Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dalise, but might know me as Stamper Girl. Today I am here with the Hop hashtag KCC13 Crafting Kimi, featuring, of course, Crafting Kimi stamps. Thank you so much for joining me at the Crafting Kimi collaboration hop, featuring our super sponsor, Crafting Kimi stamps. Our teamie will be showcasing some of their amazing stamps. I am in love with all of her designers. I have quite a collection of them, and we will be using Kendra's card challenge number 13 to feature them and showcase them. Make sure you watch the hop from the playlist. I have the playlist all the way in the description box, and make sure that you follow instructions for the giveaway, which is an amazing digital giveaway prize from Cards by Kendra. Make sure that you follow the rules, and I really hope you hop along the entire hop, because you don't want to miss all these adorable stamps. I am actually today using the fabulous brand new set. This is the release weekend for Gear Up. It is the cutest thing ever. You get 3 adorable robots, like got an extra arm, and you got some adorable sayings. Instead of happy birthday, happy bot day, thanks a bot, gear up, it's your day, awesome overload, and let's program some fun. Tons of gears, cute little heart, like heart inside a gear. Like, these are just so cute. Love them to pieces. And I am also using this stencil. I think I will put the information on the name of the stencil, because I can't remember the name of the stencil right away. This one, I just sprayed it out with pixie spray. There's a little bit of a stickiness to it, because I think I'm going to be using the stamps and the challenges in a different way. So Kendra's card challenge is the think of that she gives you an amazing set of how to cut 6x6 cards. She tells you how to cut them, and then she provides you a certain amount of sketches. This time around we have 15. Last quarter we have 17, so it depends. And with those 6 pieces of 6x6 cut the way she tells you, you can create all these 15 cards. But this time around, I was thinking, well, what if I want to use this as a sketch, not necessarily with a pattern paper? We are going to mask the cardstock, the card panel, to follow the sketch. And what we're going to do, we're working on sketch number 12. And this panel that is on black underneath, I'm going to think of it as lines that I am going to mask. So here I have a very thin washi tape, and I'm going to use these to mask those lines.
Here I start positioning my washi tape to mask those areas to follow the sketch. And you'll see me do this, and I'm using that washi tape that it's a little bit thicker than I envision in my head. So soon you'll see me that I change completely. I move them all to actually make space to stencil inside, because after doing this I realized I don't have enough space to create a good focal point with those stencils. So here you see me starting to pull all of my washi tape and moving it all the way to the borders, and I'll do that with every single piece of them. This is what happens when you are just playing, and I end up moving all of my pieces, the border ones, the sides and the bottom and top, and then I will start using my stencil to add some color and interest.
So here we go. So we have my 3 pieces. Now what I'm going to do is, I actually love that this template, the stencil doesn't have like a border, because I am going to go a little cray-cray with it. So I am going to go right here. And I am going to, I remember I put a little bit of pixie spray on it. So I am coming with one of my blue brushes, if I can find it. I'm bringing my blending brush, and I'm using Sparkling Sapphire. This is by Crafting Kimmy. They have stencils, they have stamps, they have ink pads, and they're out of Canada, but they do sell international. I'm going to go a little bit on the outside and then coming in, really going lighter. It looks a little bit darker in some of the areas where the tape pulled out a little bit of the fiber of my paper, but I actually am digging it. And I'm gonna pull. Look at that reveal. That is so cool. And I am gonna turn over, and I am going to go again. This time without re-inking my blender brush, okay? Because now I'm covering some of those dark white lines with more. Okay. I'm gonna pull over. Let me show you how you have this mix, so much depth on it. Okay, I am gonna go now here on the bottom. I'm actually going to start the bottom sideways. And I'm using my triangles to line up my stencil.
I will continue to do this, which is line up my stencil. I have rotated it for each of the 3 different spaces. Use my ink cube with Sparkling Sapphire and heavily blend the color. Then I will pull the mask and reposition in a different direction, and without adding any more ink to my blending brush, I will do the stencil again, and that brings a lot of depth. And then here I am putting it upside down because I want 3 different directions of the triangles going on, and repeat all over the process again.
I'm gonna go with an extra. I'm gonna, a freebie background. I'm gonna put water onto my stencil. Being pretty generous. And then I'm gonna bring my stencil. I'm gonna bring it up. See if any of that is gonna transfer.
One trick that I have for you to remove some of the washi tape without tearing is to heat it up.
Let's do some stamping. I am gonna bring my stamping platform. I think I want to do maybe 2 of these guys. They are so cute. I'm going to stamp it on this piece that I used, the leftover. So it's very, very faint, the triangles. Grab them. I'm gonna try to pull this. The reason it's pulling is because these stamps have not been used before. So I'm gonna season them. You could season them with your fingers. You could use a white eraser like this one. And just make sure that you can see it. You can go like this. And that will remove the shininess just to finish that it doesn't let the stamp grab onto the ink. Okay, so it's hard to fit this big. I'm making sure that my paper is all the way in the corner. Again, I'm bringing the Sparkling Sapphire by Crafting Kimi. Okay. And I am going to, oh, this guy, it's a little bit on the way for my stamping. There you go. Yes, nice stamp, some pressure. That is super cute. Ink it again. Okay. Oh my god, that is adorable. These are Komorebi watercolor by Mozart. Thanks to my sister Brenda, who got these for me. So put a little bit of water, let it do its thing for a couple of seconds. And I'm going to put this here so I can... Actually, I'm going to put it this way. It's easier. I have my little... Only leave it for just like a few seconds. Let's see. Oh, that's cute, pretty. So this is more like a teal. So I'm feeling like I need to put some of this, but I also need a little bit of the green to create my own teal. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of green there. Slush it around. Add it to this. Oh, yes. There's my teal. That may be a little too green. I'm going to go back to my blue. And there's the color. That's what I wanted. That is perfect. Perfection. Really liking that. Okay. A little bit of clear water. And you'll see me dab into my, you can have a towel, you can have a paper towel like I am, whatever works better for you. And I'll start. I want to start with the cute, adorable, tiny robot. Okay. And my light is coming from the top, so I'm going to make everything else on the bottom dark. So here I'm coming. And this is not watercolor paper. It's just regular paper. So I'm trying very careful not to add much water. But look at that, how easy that was. This face is colored. And if you think it's too light, go a tiny bit, like I just added tiny bit more. Just play with it. There you go. Okay. So I am going with Mama's. Mama's going to be same color. This is my monochromatic homage to Saturday's live that I did with Jay and Angela Brennan and LV Handcrafted. It was a blast. We were doing monochromatic cards, and I really hope they had as much fun as I did, because I had a blast. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna paint those cheeks super dark. So I'm like putting them heavily on the blue, and then I'm gonna add some of this regular blue. Okay. they need anything else. I kind of like that. But no. Do you guys see? Can you guys see the triangles? Like they're super faint. But I'm kind of digging them. So I am gonna like do a few. And there is our sketch 12. From pages C13, you're seeing crafting teamy products, including the brand new release of Gear Up, Sparkling Sapphire, and this super amazing stencil with the triangles. Let me put it right there so you guys can see it too. But there it is. I will help you join us in this entire hop. Enjoy every step. And if you like what the designers are putting out, please make sure you would like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great crafty day. Bye.